नमस्कार बच्चों। तो आज हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे विद सिमेट्रिक मैट्रिक्स एंड स्क्यू सिमेट्रिक मैट्रिक्स। सो व्हाट इज अ सिमेट्रिक मैट्रिक्स? स्टूडेंट्स, a square matrix A, it is very clear that it is a square matrix. A square matrix A with elements as Aij is said to be symmetric if Aij is equal to Aji for all I and j. It means the element of I, jth position must be equal to the element of j, ith position. Or in simple terms, we can say that a square matrix A is said to be symmetric matrix if transpose of that matrix A is again A. That is, if A transpose is equal to A. Students, if A transpose is equal to A, if A transpose is equal to A, then we say that the matrix is symmetric matrix. I have taken an example. Let A be a matrix. Now, if we find the transpose of this matrix, this first row will become first column ABC, the second row BD will become second column BD, and the third row, that is CEF, will become its third column. और अब आप ध्यान से देखें, ये वापस से A आ गया है. It means A transpose is A. So A is a symmetric matrix. Now, in this part, we'll learn what is a skew symmetric matrix. A square matrix A with elements Aij is said to be skew symmetric if Aij is equal to minus of Aji for all I and j. It means the element of I, jth position must be equal to negative of the element of j, ith position. Or in simpler terms, we can say a square matrix A is said to be skew symmetric if transpose of A is equal to minus of A. That is, if A transpose is equal to minus A, then we say that matrix is skew symmetric. Example, if A is a matrix with elements 0 A, B, minus A, 0 C, minus B, minus C, 0, then A transpose is 0 A, B. This first row will become first column, the second row will become second column, and the third row will become third column. Now we will take minus common from this matrix. So this is 0 A, B, minus A, 0 C, minus B, minus C, 0. This is again A. So this is minus of A. Since A transpose is minus of A, so here the matrix A is known as skew symmetric matrix. Now we have just studied that a square matrix A with elements Aij is said to be skew symmetric if Aij is equal to minus of Aji for all I and j. Now we have Aij is equal to minus Aji for a skew symmetric matrix. Now we will put j as I, that is, we'll put j as I over here and also here. So Aii must be equal to minus of Aii. We'll take Aii this side, we'll get 2 Aii equal to 0. This 2 is divided by 0, it means Aii equal to 0. And student, we know that I is equal to j in main diagonal elements, So the elements on the main diagonal of a skew symmetric matrix are always 0. Students, remember this. The elements on the main diagonal of a skew symmetric matrix are always 0. Is it clear? Now we'll look at a theorem. This theorem says every square matrix can be expressed as a sum of a symmetric matrix and a skew symmetric matrix. It means that we can express every square matrix as a sum of two matrices. Out of this, one is a symmetric matrix and the other one is a skew symmetric matrix. Now the proof is, let A be any square matrix. Then we can write A as 2 times A upon 2. This is A equal to, this is half. This 2A can be written as A plus A. In the next step, we will add A transpose and subtract A transpose. So this half A plus A becomes half A plus A transpose plus ये वाला A minus A transpose. Now we will divide this in two parts, half A plus A transpose plus half A minus A transpose. Now we will assume that this first part, that is half A plus A transpose, is P, and the second part, that is half A minus A transpose, is Q. Therefore, this matrix A is expressed as the sum of two matrices, and the first is P matrix and the another one is Q matrix. It means we have expressed this matrix A as the sum of two matrices. The one is half A plus A transpose and the other one is half A minus A transpose. Now, P is half A plus A transpose and Q is half A minus A transpose. We will transpose both the matrices. That is, we'll find P transpose and Q transpose. First, P transpose is, that is half A plus A transpose whole transpose, and Q transpose is half A minus A transpose whole transpose. Now, we know that K into A transpose is K into A transpose, K comes outside. So this half is a scalar, so it will come outside the bracket, that is half A plus A transpose whole transpose, and this half A minus A transpose whole transpose. Now, we also know that A plus B transpose is A transpose plus B transpose, or A minus B transpose is A transpose minus B transpose. So this is A plus B transpose का ट्रांसपोज, तो ये हो जाएगा A ट्रांसपोज प्लस इसका ट्रांसपोज. सिमिलरली ये हो जाएगा A ट्रांसपोज माइनस A ट्रांसपोज का ट्रांसपोज. Also A transpose of transpose is A, so we'll write A transpose as A, transpose of A transpose as A. Now this P transpose becomes half A transpose plus A, and this Q transpose becomes half A transpose minus A. Now we all know that matrix addition is commutative, so we'll write A plus A transpose and we'll take minus common from here, then we'll get A minus A transpose. Now this half A plus A transpose is again P, and this half A minus A transpose is again Q. It means this P transpose becomes P and Q transpose becomes Q. It means P is a symmetric matrix since its transpose is again P, and this is a skew symmetric matrix since its transpose is minus Q. So P is a symmetric matrix and Q is a skew symmetric matrix, and we know that A matrix, that is our square matrix A, is a sum of two matrices, that is P plus Q. Here P is the symmetric matrix, we have proved this, and Q is a skew symmetric matrix, we have again proved this. It means we can express the square matrix A as a sum of a symmetric matrix and a skew symmetric matrix. Hence our theorem is proved. Thank you, students.